Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this Kubota M6800 that came in and we are putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know. Then we'll fire it up and run it through its paces, show you that the pins are nice and tight up front, show the 3-point and the PTO working like they're supposed to. Let you hear the engine, show you the brakes are good. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of farm equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our machines and find our videos, and we truly, truly do appreciate it. All right, I do not have the year model on this one yet. I'm trying to get it before I post this video, so it may be in the description and the title of this video once I post it, but I don't have it as of right now. But as you see, it's OROPS with Sunshade, 4-wheel drive, LA 1002 front loader with the skid steer mount quick attach, which is kind of uncommon on these. A lot of those were the Kubota style quick attach. It is the 8-speed mechanical shuttle, 1 rear remote, R1 tires, 1,181 hours. I'll get up close to everything here, kind of let you see it. As you can see here, the paint is pretty bright for a tractor of this era, and very straight sheet metal. The loader here, as you can see, has a few little scratches here and there. I did just trade this one in. If you go back and look at our videos, we had a cabbed M6800 and we traded this one in on that. The gentleman that got it was just getting a little bit older and he wanted an enclosed cab for the heat and air. As you can see here, tread life on this front tire, I'm gonna say is 35–40%. I think I'm being very fair there. A little bit of weather cracking, weather checking there in the tire, one little spot right there. The rims are pretty decent, not nearly as faded as you'll see on a lot of them. They've got a little bit of fade to them, as does the whole tractor, but not bad for this era of tractor. If you're familiar with them at all, the paint faded pretty quick on these. This fender here, as you can see, pretty bright. Some scratches here, a little bit of some stuff here where it's kind of the paint's peeled off right where kind of where you rub getting on and off. But a very straight fender overall. Rear tire here, again, I'm gonna say is 35–40%. I think I'm being pretty fair there. I think it's an easy 40%. There's definitely tread life left there. Again, looking at this rear rim, the paint is fairly bright. There is some scratching and paint chipping off here and there. As you can see, there's a couple spots here, and as I go all the way around, I mean, it's not perfect, but it is pretty doggone nice for a tractor from this era. I'm guessing it's gonna be early 2000s when I find that out. I'm working on that, like I said. Coming back, looking at the 3-point. 3-point looks good. It does have the little buckles for the extensions, make it a lot easier to hook up. Drawbar is in very good shape. 540 PTO. PTO guard's in good shape. Like I said, 1 rear remote back here. Everything looks pretty good back here. Looking at this rear tire, it matches up really, really well to the other side. Quite a bit of tread life left there, really. Again, looking at this side of the rim, paint's fairly bright. It does have some scratches here and there, but overall pretty doggone nice. This fender here, pretty straight. As you can see, that paint's fairly reflective. Couple tiny little nicks in the paint right there. Coming around, looking at this side, this front tire matches up really well to the other one. I'm gonna say it's pretty well the same. Again, a little bit of weather cracking. Looking at this front rim, pretty good. It's maybe got just a little more speckling, freckling, if you will, in the paint. Kind of hard to tell, but getting up close there, it's a little bit more faded than the other side. Little spots where it's chipped off, no big deal. Loader arm on this side, again, very, very straight. I don't see any cracks or welds or patches anywhere on the loader arms. Pretty doggone straight. Coming around, looking at the bucket. That bucket's in really good shape. I don't see any bows or anything in the bucket. It's nice and straight. No big dents or dings. That bar down there's good. Good here. That grill guard's pretty straight. Get up close here. Front headlights are good. This front grill's in good shape. That gray plastic's pretty nice. Everything looks good up here. A couple little small nicks there in the paint, nothing out of the ordinary. Actually a pretty doggone straight tractor. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. Yeah, let me get up here and see if I can push down a little bit. There we go. Let's see if I can get it lifted up. All right. Looking up here. Everything looks good. Little battery maintainer there. Everything's clean here on the radiator. Top of the engine looks pretty clean there. We'll go around to the side, see what we can see over here on the side of the block. Hard to get in any closer with this camera setup here, but nice and dry, nice and clean on top there. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block here. Down here by the oil pan's nice and dry. Up here the front end looks good. Go take a look on the other side. Again, very, very clean in here. No oil or diesel running down the side of the block there. Pretty doggone clean. Again, everything looks good up here on the front end on this side. Take a look at the operator station. That step's in good shape. Here where you step on, even that rubber floor mat's in good shape. A lot of times you'll see where they get pretty wore right there. It's pretty decent. Like I said, some of the paint's chipped off here and it's got a little surface rust, just where you kind of rub it when you're getting on and off. Clutch pedal's in good shape there. The rest of that rubber floor mat's good. Taking a close-up look at the seat. As you can see, there's some little weather checking, cracking starting to happen in the bottom cushion. Back's pretty good. Both armrests are in decent shape. Loader controls here. The tops of the fenders are good. A little bit of paint missing here where your arm kind of sits and rubs. This side's pretty good. Again, that paint's pretty bright. Everything looks really good down here. That dash is really clean. This gray plastic's pretty bright, as you can see here. 1181 hours. A little bit of, couple scratches there, but hood's nice and straight. Very, very clean for this era of tractor, and of course, pre-emissions, diesel. Very desirable tractors. All right, there's plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll get that hood shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.